Hello. Hi. Peace. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Temple of Nar. Today I want to talk about what are the 5 Skandas or aggregates in Buddhism. Now, essentially, before getting into it, what the 5 aggregates are, as my understanding of Buddhist teachings, specifically, and this goes, I think, for all the sects of Buddhism. Now, Buddhism teaches that there are 5 aspects of yourself that are constantly changing. Don't say the same, but they make up you and your experience of the world. It's not even the outer world, it's the inner world. What makes up you? The first skanda, or aggregate, is form. Now, what that is simply everything physical, like your body. And by clinging to any of these 5 things, by the way, this is what, as per Buddhist teaching, causes suffering and further suffering. When you cling to one or more of these aggregates, by clinging to them, you will create more suffering. A great example, okay, is every time you've identified, whether consciously or unconsciously, with your body, your physical body. Oh, I am my body. I am my physical self. I'm the body. No, you're not the body. You're not the body. That's the example of form and how clinging to form will cause suffering, because you're not the body. You have a body. I have a body. But if I cling to this body that is ever changing and one day will perish, my body will die. Everyone, trigger warning, I should put that maybe in the front, but I don't know how you are with the concept of death, but yeah, everyone and every living thing will die. So the body will die, and identifying with your body or anything on the physical realm, like any form, right? Clinging to any form, it will cause suffering further. What's the second aggregate? Second aggregate, sensation. So if you feel good, bad, or neutral in response to experiences in your life, in response to life situations, like there's traffic in the road, and you're annoyed because you have to get to work, or life circumstance, other one, like you have to get somewhere and you want to meet up with someone, but you're getting late to the meeting. Yeah, you may feel negative, annoyed, angry. Or if you have really good food, or if someone makes you really happy and feel good, you're gonna feel great. Then there's this neutral stuff, like, oh, whatever, like, no, neutral. Now, the third aggregate is perception. Essentially, it is the mental process, your mental process, the process in which your mind processes the sensational sensory information, recognizing, identifying, and interpreting the sensory information, as we just discussed the second aggregate, sensation. It's the mental process, your perception of recognizing, identifying, and interpreting that information you received. Oh, I feel good. How do you know you feel good? How am I saying, like right now, okay, it's so beautiful outside, by the way, where I'm at, so I'm just taking in the beauty. Like, it's so green. All the birds. Great example. I had the thought just right now, I feel calm. I like this. I love this. That's an example of perception. This skanda. How am I literally in real time, as this video is recording, I'm saying, and I'm recognizing it in my mind, I feel good. That's perception. The next skanda is mental formations. Now, mental formations is the process. It's another mental process. It's the mental process within our mind, right? It's actually not necessarily something that we could, how I say it, like I'm thinking of it right now. It's the processes. It's the multiple processes. It's the processes in our mind. It's inside our mind, in our mind. It's the processes in our mind, our volitions, our choices, our habits, and our inclinations that shape up our very thoughts and our actions. It's not just one process. It's like the collection. It's like the processes that make up, like you can call it maybe it's a subconscious. Like the subconscious, like that process that leads our life, basically. Now, the last aggregate, and the word, I don't have it here, but awareness. It's not even just awareness. It's in the last video about meditation where I talked about consciousness, your pure self, your consciousness, your observer self. This is consciousness. Now, the awareness of all the other skandhas, the other four that we just talked about, that I just talked about, the mental formations, perception, sensation, and form. The awareness of all those other four skandhas and the external world. The 5 skandhas make up the internal world. Consciousness, or the 5th skandha, it's the awareness of all the other 4. So it's awareness of all the other 4. And what's outside of you, outside of your inner world. What's going on? This is what the 5 skandhas in Buddhism are. In this tradition of spirituality, of religion. Essentially, these 5 skandhas, just to give a rundown, the 5 skandhas in Buddhism, they make up your entire inner world. And get water. The 5 skandhas, by understanding what these 5 aggregates or skandhas are, it will shape your perspective. So ironic. It will give you more knowledge. And I don't think it matters at all, actually, what religion, if you have a religious belief or not. In psychotherapeutical terms, knowing what these 5 skandhas are can greatly shape your perspective for the better. Most, if I'm not mistaken, I read, most therapy around the world, actually, a lot of the teachings, etc., come from Buddhism. And some say Buddha is the world's greatest therapist. You know, there's even, I believe, a good friend. He's a Catholic. His name is, I think, Thomas Keating. I could be wrong. But he's a close friend of the Dalai Lama. And there's a quote, I believe he said it, I could be wrong, but I believe it was him. And he's a Catholic, a high-ranking Catholic priest, I think, or a bishop. And he said that practicing Buddhism makes him a better Catholic. I got chills for some reason as I said that. But practicing Buddhism, it's a practice, by the way. Practicing Buddhism, even non-Buddhists, like not the religious Buddhists, but even Catholics, even non-Buddhists are practicing, and it makes them a better Catholic. It makes them a better whatever their religion is. Amazing. And also, remember, the 5 skandhas are constantly changing. You may be stressed and really anxious about a problem you're dealing with, and then the next day, the next minute, the next hour, you're not even dealing with that problem and you're not stressed anymore. It goes. This goes with the Buddhist teaching, and this for another video, anicca. Anicca means impermanence, that nothing stays the same. All things are subject to change, as is the universe. The world, the universe, life. Anicca. That's for another video. Oh, hey birdie. But I wanted to make this quick video. The 5 Skandas. Learning about these 5 Skandas greatly, for me, it improved my way I think and acknowledge and recognize my life as a whole. Because it's always changing. And the 5 Skandas, remember, always changing. Knowing this will definitely help you on your journey. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Inhale. Thank you for stopping by today. Your presence means a lot to me, and I appreciate that you heard my words, made this far. I wish you all a good day, and peace. Stay tuned.